It was a crisp autumn morning when Emily decided to take her usual walk through the serene forest that bordered the town. The leaves had just begun to transform into a palette of reds, oranges, and yellows, creating a breathtaking tapestry that stretched as far as the eye could see. Emily, with her flowing auburn hair and keen eyes that matched the vibrant scenery, often found solace amidst the whispers of the trees and the crunching of leaves underfoot. This particular morning seemed ordinary enough until a shiver of anticipation ran down her spine. She brushed it off as a chill due to the changing seasons and made her way deeper into the heart of the forest. The sunlight dappled through the canopy above, casting playful shadows on the forest floor. Emily's senses were heightened. She could smell the earth and hear the distant call of a woodpecker busy at work. Suddenly, the usual symphony of the forest was interrupted by an unusual hum. It wasn't loud, nor was it unpleasant, but unmistakably foreign to her ears. Curiosity piqued, Emily followed the sound, leaving the well-treaded path and venturing towards the source of this curious noise. Just as she navigated around an ancient oak tree, she found herself standing in a small clearing. In its center stood a figure unlike anything she had ever seen. It was a being, seemingly made of light, shimmering and pulsating softly, a stark contrast to the sturdy trunks and foliage that surrounded it. The entity was curiously humanoid, yet undeniably extraterrestrial. The creature floated slightly above the ground, its body composed of a translucent, ethereal substance that gave off a gentle luminescence. Emily was mesmerized, her initial fear slowly replaced by a profound sense of wonder. The encounter felt impossibly real, like stepping inside a vivid dream. Emily and the extraterrestrial being exchanged silent communication, their eyes, if one could call the shimmering spots on the entity's face eyes, locked in a moment of mutual recognition. The creature seemed as intrigued by Emily as she was by it. It raised an arm-like appendage in a gesture that felt greeting-like or perhaps a sign of peace. Words were unnecessary. Full of compassion and intelligence, the being radiated a warmth that transcended spoken language. As Emily stood there under the canopy of the trees, she realized she was witnessing something extraordinary. Not merely an encounter, but a communion between worlds. The hum around them intensified briefly, and Emily felt herself enveloped in a feeling of unity and understanding, as though the secrets of the cosmos were laid before her. Then, as suddenly as it had appeared, the being began to fade, its luminous body merging with the golden rays of the sun that peeked through the trees. Emily stood alone in the clearing, the hum dissipating into the rustle of leaves. She lingered for a moment, absorbing the gravity of her experience and knowing she would never forget this enigmatic visitor. The forest seemed unchanged, yet Emily now saw it as a place of endless possibilities, a bridge between the mundane and the magical. As she turned to make her way back to the world she knew, she couldn't shake the feeling that her life might now be on a different path, one enriched by the mysteries and wonders she had just encountered in the heart of the forest.